Ladies and gentlemen, it is my prayer and hope that this video is going to find you when you're doing fine and in good health. I'm also doing fine at this peripheral end, so let me know where you're watching this video from, which country, which continent, and which state. From the Middle East, I'm doing fine, as you can see. So guys, I want to speak to a particular issue because last night or in the morning, I had an assignment to let you know the chronological episodes of Gintu's arrest and why Gintu was arrested. This is the third assignment that I want to let you know that today as we speak in the morning, Gintu was presented to court in Kiancha court. He was presented, and today is not the hearing. Today is a plea taking where Gintu is going to take the witness stand and Gintu is going to be read charges that was preferred against him. From that time, Gintu can request or can do application whether the charges that was preferred against Gintu can warrant a bail or no bail. If it's no bail, Gintu will be directed to go to the prison awaiting the next arraignment or the next appearance in court for the trial of the cases going forward. So guys, that was the status update because today morning I went and checked the Gintu surrogates. That's the Mogesi, all of them. There is nothing to show. I only got this screenshot you're seeing over here from the Only Mayani. Only Mayani has confirmed Gintu himself has already been arraigned in the court. That's the Kianchalo court. Because this guy, Only Mayani, has only remembered Gintu because Gintu has ever stood with him. That's a friendship for sure. And he had to take a photo from the signboard or from the signage that is, or from the talking wall of the Kiancha law court. As you could see it there. That alone has given me that Gintu is in there. Secondly, the friends of Gintu, the likes of Mogesi and all of the Anesto who have been praising Gintu to be, Gintu can never be taken down by police, that Gintu is a giant of its own. And Gintu was taken down by police, was arrested, now arraigned. These people cannot even go to the police to see Gintu because they also fear they might be arrested because they have got a lot of criminal cases hanging behind them. So they cannot even go to the court because by now we could be. As we speak, because it's past midday, I'm telling you, as we speak now, and I'm thinking what might have transpired in court, Gintu might be headed to the cold room. Gintu might be headed to the prison awaiting the next appearance because there is no bail. If at all there were bail, Gintu could have been given the police cashmon or police bail. But up to now, you haven't seen what has happened. I'm telling you, things are thick. So guys, in this video, we want to know why Gintu is bitter. Because there is a chronological behavior that Gintu started adopted immediately after his father's death. We are going to look at that. Second thing, we are going also to look that who has precipitated Gintu into this heinous act. There are the people who are sponsoring Gintu and who are they? And there are people cheering Gintus at the back. These are what we want to look at because Gintu is an enemy of its own. And Gintu has been cheered into this heinous crime. So guys, if you're coming across this YouTube channel and this video for the very first time, kindly click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a video, YouTube channel notify instantly. To my last subscriber, may God bless you abundantly. Without your support, this YouTube channel wouldn't be at this progressive stage. So let's dive in after the break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Inazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, I want us to bring to you to speed with what is going on. Remember I told you Gintu is an enemy of himself. And Gintu also was made by his subscriber to do heinous crimes and sin. Things that he didn't know that the people that whom he always very happy to, are the same people who was undoing to him. You know, at the same time, he's taking Amara to be an enemy. Yet Amara is not an enemy because he has done a lot of things to Amara, and Amara has taken a chill pill. Amara has been patient because this is a guy who would come to trespass at Amara's compound. This is a guy who would mount a camera. Anyway, along the way, waiting for Amara, only Amara to do an activity to film the Amara's dad, Congress dad by force. Walked to Dimwango's compound, gesturing and in outward contemptuous attitude that he is a village champion. And this is what the Gintu subscriber has been telling Gintu is a king. That Gintu is not a man of no repute, cowardice. That Gintu is a fearless man. That nobody, even police, could take Gintu down. The question is, has Gintu been taken down? And the reasons why I'm bringing this point is because what I see, even the reactors from the Lazy Gang, talking about Gintu itself, I was like, surely, you people, you are not being helpful to Gintu because you are the very people who are telling Gintu to do certain kind of an act. Then at the hour of need, you don't come. Because I didn't see anybody volunteered money for Gintu to be released from the bail. Nobody. So guys, let's watch this video below.
When they met face to face after a long time of them reacting on Marwa, it was like, oh, this is the boy. And he has a camera and it's on and it's filming me. Oh my God, I can't believe this. So the same thing happened today. And this like a connection of events. So when they saw Gintu with a bike and a GoPro, Marwa lost his mind. Marwa was like, oh, no. Gintu, Gitiriba, Mayuguno, get this boy, take his camera. And one thing you understand is, Mayuguno has tried this with Gintu. He failed terribly. That's why I repeatedly say that I admire the courage of Gintu, because if it was someone else like Mogesi, oh my God, maybe he could be in ICU hospital admitted with a lot of pipes running in and out of his body. You know, but because it was Gintu, and they know deep down, Mayuguno knows, Mara knows, Gitiriba knows that they cannot just handle Gintu just like that. And just a disclaimer, I'm not trying to praise Gintu that now he did a very nice thing and oh my God, I'm proud of him. No, I'm just saying, I know how violent Mara and his goons are. I know what they could do if it was not someone who can defend themselves. He's not someone who intimidates them. So as far as I know, Gintu is the only nightmare to Maro and his boys and fanatics. Trust you me, even this day, or on this day, that Mayuguno walks on the road and finds Gintu mounting his camera on the road and filming. If this was someone else, trust me, Mayuguno would have done something crazy. You know, maybe taken the camera and punched the boy very bad. Because even threatening to go and smoke.
The video that you are watching over there, that is the video of the people who are advising Gintu. This is the video really appraising the heinous act or the negative acts or the criminal acts of Gintu. Because they always never see anything wrong when Gintu does it. Right now you see the JT podcast is praising Gintu's courage because Gintu is facing Amara. They think that Amara is so stupid when Amara keeps quiet. I tell you, there will be only one action, and that action itself will bring Gintu's whole scenario down. I told you, there shall be only one thing that Amara will act. Therefore, that will be the end of Gintu. Now, what are the Lazy Gang saying? So this is the characters are advising Gintu. And this is the advices that Gintu has been taking. This is the blind appraisals that Gintu have been receiving from the naysayers, from the subscribers, from the people who claim to be Gintu's friend, giving you wrong advice. Remember, there is law, what I said, flagrante delicto. This is a friend or a partner in a crime that cheers you when you're doing a crime, escort you when you're doing a crime, lead you to a crime scene. Yani, you are doing a crime red-handed. You publish it, people to see. So this is it. So you see, there's a juxtaposition of what really happened, that Gintu is such a strong man. It's a gigantic strong man that nobody can take him down. You see, there's a comparison when when Mayugno met Gintu along the way, of which I never saw, because what I saw, Mayugno dared that gigantic salamander fish pond guy, that if you very sure that you believe yourself you can, I dare you take the camera right to my gate, then I will see. Now you see the kind of violence that is being cheered, the kind of crimes that is being cheered, but the Gintu's own subscribers, but the Gintu's friends, people who are leading you to a trap. Then when you are arrested, they're nowhere. Guys, let me tell you the reasons why Gintu decided to pull up the video, to pull down the video that he uploaded. The video was pulled down because of two main reasons. One, Gintu filmed himself via a spy, posted himself while doing a crime. Because what Gintu did, even Gintu's own subscriber couldn't own it, and Gintu's own subscriber started telling Gintu this was wrong. Gintu was made to pull that video down because subscribers were telling Gintu, this is wrong, you trespass. Why would you go to somebody's homestead and create chaos over there? Even the Gintu subscriber right now is telling Gintu that was wrong. So Gintu had to pull down the video because Gintu, being somebody so ignorant of law, decided to film himself doing a crime to post it and come and gesture about the problems. And this is the same problems that are being appraised by JT Podcast. A friend that who never can no longer advise anyone, then you take his advices for any kind of a piece of help. And that is the problem that the majority of people cannot understand. And these are the things that most of the time I've been telling people and updating people matters law over here. Simple. So these are people who have made Gintu this way. And it's a fact. Number two reasons why Gintu pulled down the video, because people started questioning who is this spy who had given Gintu the video that Gintu recorded and uploaded. Because the upload of that video made us question the spy. So it's also the spy who was telling the Gintu to pull up the video, because people would know from which angle the video was uploaded. There is a way you can know when a video is uploaded and when that video is not taken through the app for Reddit. You can subject that video either to an AI or to a Google, and the video will tell you the time which gadget was used to film that video itself. And we even will tell you, because the video will tell you even the Google and the phone that shot the video. That's why the video was pulled down. So on two accounts, that is it. That is it. So guys, let's take a small break. Then I will come and tell you the chronological factors. Why Gintu's behavior started to be unbecoming, and Gintu has been very mad, mostly towards marwa. There are a lot of things that majority of people doesn't know. I will tell you all this just today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome ourselves back, and let me train my thoughts back of where we left it. You know, there is something that people call trespass, because the sin or the heinous act of the crimes that Gintu did, it could be under what we call the trespass, under the penal code, the trespass act. That was a forceful entry to person's property, mainly to cause mayhem, disturbance, which is a very serious crime. in Kenya can land you to jail for a period even for 5 years. But I'm telling you that the Gintu is a man of his own now. The reason why I'm telling you Gintu is a man of his own, because there's a subscriber scolded Gintu and told Gintu off. Because when the video was posted, if you would have gone at the Gintu's comment section, it was so negative, Gintu decided to move it. The only thing that I read, somebody said that, Gintu, I love you so much and I've been supporting you. Why must you involve the name of Amaro in everything that you do? Amaro never mentioned your name. Secondly, Amaro is not arrested. You're the one who is arrested, because the title of Gintu for the first time, the video that Gintu did last, that Amaro is arrested. That was a clickbait. Then later, when Gintu was arrested, is when Gintu came and changed the title. That was the beginning of Gintu's downfall. And the reasons why I'm telling you this is the end of Gintu, because there is no bail. The subscriber has said they will never contribute. Maybe a few who are organizing, but let's see what will happen. Because if Gintu was to be bailed, it would have been done at the police level. It never happened. Let's say wait for the court's decision, or from there we'll see how people will act. So maybe the people like Nairobi teacher who came for him the other time would reconsider to marshal the funds. Maybe like JT, they would. Secondly, Gintu and behavior started and becoming so badly and becoming so bitter after Gintu's dad was married. It could be there is something. It could there is something that Gintu is fighting. Maybe it could be the father's ghost that is fighting Gintu, and Gintu wants to develop fight with anyone. It could be, because this behavior was not there before. Gintu started encroaching Amaro's places and abusing and so bitter. What came, Gintu decided like also to be against anyone, even the negative reactors, with Masubo, with Mogesi, all of them been trading words left and right. It never stopped from there. The Gintu behavior transcended down to always want to reclaim that village and claim is the only disputed the charity guy in that village, and started competing with other people. With the Junior left and right, fighting the police, This is where the behavior of Gintu started going sour. And the problem that is happening is the subscriber who are sending you money to go do such kind of things are the people who don't live in that village, doesn't know the repercussions and the risk with such kind of activities are involved in. Because when you're being lynched, these people are not there. These people are not there. These people are not there. Gintu is on its own, because if you look at the negative gang, how they are talking about what Gintu did, tells you that they've washed their hands about it. They washed their hands. They're telling you, Gintu, you did it bad. I watched Nairobi teacher today in the morning. Nairobi teacher told Gintu's off that Gintu, you didn't know what you are engaging in. That was a very bad image that you created. If at all some people sent you, you could have looked for another time when the construction is not done, then you go and see Brian off. Help Brian, then you remove. Then you get out. But because you thrive in drama, and like the appraisals that majority of your subscribers are giving you and crowning you to be some sort of a demigod, it's what is leading you to prison. It's what is leading you to prison. By the way, if you wanted to know your real enemy, these are your subscribers. These are the people who have led you to the prison. These are the people who have led you to be arrested. Because you did their own problem. You are being sponsored to come and terrorize people in the village. Mark the words. This is what Gintu was doing. Another thing that's making Gintu so mad, Gintu's project has stalled. And the person who used to sponsor Gintu stopped sponsoring Gintu forthwith. The reason being, the rain started beating Gintu when Gintu mistreated and abused the ex-girlfriend of the ex-wife. That is Susan Gatti. So when Susan Gatti came up with that video, all the subscribers and all the jilted sponsors left Gintu. And they are the same subscribers and the same donors who have decided to buy the Susan Gatti's, the ex of Gintu's wife, a piece of land and helping Susan Gatti at the expense of Gintu. So this is what is making Gintu so mad. So as we speak, going forward, Gintu has got no sponsors. That's why Gintu has been daring himself to do negative thing towards Amara so that he reclaim the sponsorship back, and it's not coming. So those seniors think that he wants to reclaim sponsorship back. It is what now is taking Gintu to jail. Because the more drama or the more spiteful or the more hatred you have towards Marwa is the more help you get. That's the analogy of the lazy gang. That's why Gintu could push 3-4 videos a day to attack the persons of Marwa, to attack this family, to take himself to the circles of Marwa, to appear everywhere, because looking for views, working hard so that he finishes the house. All the sponsors had gone and left Gintu. And this is what is making Gintu mad. And as we speak, no sponsor. All the sponsors left Gintu and left the same sponsor that was sponsoring Gintu. All of them left. And they left Pasi and Gintu. Where are they? Others are with the Susan Gatti, and others are in Joyce's in Liberia. This is where the sponsors have gone. So Gintu has been left wallowing in the miasma of creating chaos within Nyabohanzi and trespassing people's land with reckless abandonment. You know, this is the problem that Gintu never saw that is coming. So if you want people who led Gintu into prison, it's the Gintu's own pride, the Gintu's own subscribers. So that is the fact that I want to tell you that had really made Gintu to mess up big time. To mess up big time. So guys, as I'm assessing the situation itself, today is past midday, and we all know the Gintu was there as early as possible, and as of now we are not getting any update from court. It might be Gintu has lacked bail and Gintu has been taken to the remand prison. So Gintu must suffer, and Gintu has been left alone. The subscriber has decided never to bail Gintu. So Gintu, this one comes as a lesson to people who are being sent to go and transact some activities that are against humanity. Before you are given money from elsewhere and you are sent to do particular kind of things, ask yourself, how is that legal, that exercise? What are the laws that are protecting you before doing particular kind of issues? Ask yourself in that parameter. Do not just be an obese and let the subscriber's mission and let money blinds you. Then you go and carry an illegal activity elsewhere. You must risk to be the guest of the state somewhere in the prison or in a correctional facility where your subscriber will no longer see you. So guys, let me know what you think at the comment section. Until next time, this is your boy Senior Zach.